Have you ever witnessed an economic catastrophe of this magnitude? It's a question that's been echoing in our minds as we navigate through the present economic landscape, overshadowed by an unprecedented crisis. The world is grappling with an economic calamity that has been triggered by an invisible enemy, the COVID-19 pandemic. This is not just an economic downturn, but a seismic shift that's shaking the very foundations of our economy. It's a crisis that's affecting every corner of the nation, from Wall Street's gleaming towers to Main Street's small businesses. To give you a sense of the severity, consider this. More than half of the US population is living from paycheck to paycheck. That's right, over 50% of individuals are just one financial hiccup away from monetary chaos. And with the pandemic disrupting businesses and industries on an unprecedented scale, that hiccup is here, and it doesn't stop there. The potential fallout from this crisis could see us facing an unemployment rate of up to 30%. That's almost 1 in 3 people out of work, struggling to pay their bills and facing an uncertain future. As we speak, companies across the spectrum are bleeding money. The pandemic has turned profit margins into losses and thriving businesses into desperate situations. Many are closing their doors permanently, signaling an end to their dreams and the livelihoods of their employees. These jobs, once lost, are not likely to return. The businesses that have shut down will leave behind empty storefronts, not temporary closures. The impact will be long-lasting, changing the face of our economy and the lives of millions. And what about the recovery? Well, despite the optimistic chatter, a swift recovery seems unlikely. The stock market, with its highs and lows, might appear robust. But don't be fooled. It's a facade, a propped-up illusion masking the harsh reality of our economic situation. So where does this leave us? These jobs will not return, and a recovery seems unlikely. The stock market, though seemingly robust, is a facade. The truth may be hard to swallow, but it's essential to understand this grave reality as we chart our path forward. Recall the distress of the 2008 real estate bubble. Now imagine that tenfold. The 2008 crisis was a time of immense financial hardship, but what we're experiencing today is a whole new level of economic instability. A decade ago, the real estate bubble burst, leading to a severe recession that left millions jobless and countless homes foreclosed. But fast forward to today, and we're looking at a situation that's even more dire. The current economic downturn isn't just affecting real estate, it's hitting every sector, every industry. The job loss figures are staggering, dwarfing those of 2008. Businesses are folding at an alarming rate, and the financial security of many is teetering on the brink. Back then, the bubble burst, and it was catastrophic. Today, it's not just a bubble bursting, it's an entire economy plummeting. It's time to face the facts. We're in a crisis far worse than the 2008 real estate bubble. Despite the dire state of the economy, the stock market seems to be thriving. But is it real? This is a question many are asking. The truth is, the stock market is not a mirror image of the economy. It's more like a distorted reflection, warped by the winds of speculation and intervention. While businesses are shuttering and unemployment rates are rising, the stock market continues to climb, seemingly immune to the economic turmoil. How is this possible, you might ask? The answer lies in the fact that the stock market is being artificially propped up. Central banks have been pouring money into the economy, creating an illusion of prosperity. This creates a dichotomy between the actual economy and the stock market. The stock market's performance, rather than reflecting the true state of the economy, is more like smoke and mirrors, a spectacle that distracts from the economic devastation happening behind the scenes. Remember, the stock market is a mirage disguising the harsh reality of our economy. In the face of this economic turmoil, is there a way to grow wealth? This question might seem counterintuitive, but surprisingly, the answer is a resounding yes. Today, we're going to introduce you to a step-by-step blueprint for making money and growing your wealth during a market crash. Yes, you heard it right. Even in the midst of financial chaos, opportunities for wealth growth are not only possible, but can be highly profitable. This concept might seem paradoxical, but let's unravel it together. In the current scenario, traditional methods of wealth growth, such as investing in stocks, might seem risky, but remember, the market crash isn't the end of the financial world. It's a massive shift, a redistribution of wealth. And those who can adapt to this shift can find themselves on the winning side. This blueprint for wealth growth during a market crash is not about quick fixes or get-rich-quick schemes. It's about understanding the market, recognizing the trends, and making smart, strategic decisions. It's about being proactive, not reactive. Consider this. During a market crash, assets are undervalued. This is the perfect time to invest, provided you have the right knowledge and guidance. This is where our blueprint comes into play. It equips you with the tools to identify the right opportunities and make informed decisions. The potential of this strategy in the current scenario is immense. Remember, some of the world's most successful investors have made their fortunes during economic downturns. They saw what others didn't. Opportunities in the face of adversity. Even in the darkest of times, there are opportunities to be found. The key is knowing where to look and how to act. The blueprint we're discussing is not just about surviving a market crash, but thriving in it. It's about turning a crisis into an opportunity. Stay tuned for our next video where we will delve deeper into this blueprint and reveal the steps you can take to secure your financial future during this market crash. It's time to be bold, to be strategic, and to take control of your financial destiny.